Hey y'all, what's up? It's Mila and I'm back with another episode of Mech X4 to review recap. Guys, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment your theories. I told y'all that it was freaking Seth, but nobody wanted to believe me. But I told y'all. So it's Seth. Seth is looking for some jail that's making monsters. And to be honest with you, Seth's plan may seem evil, but he got a valid point. Like, humans are polluting the world. We just polluting stuff, and I just feel like too much stuff is being polluted, too much stuff is going on. It's like too many corrupt people. Like, bruh, maybe we should just like let the animals take over again. Let it be another ice age or something, and then maybe, I don't know, let animals do what they do and stop like holding animals captive and stuff like this. And we losing bees, guys. Bees are going to extinct. We need bees. Bees need pollen, and flowers need to bloom, and we need flowers. We need trees. We need air, because without trees and leaves, we don't have no air. We gonna die. So I honestly feel as though like Seth's plan isn't that bad, but the only thing is he's choosing certain people to come with him. So it's like, why don't we all just die? But I think that Seth had a good message when he started. Got a little hectic when he went and did the monster stuff, and he's fighting children. So yeah, but the plan is not that bad, because he's just trying to save Earth, and so Earth can stop polluting. I'm like, guys, like, we need to stop polluting. But okay, don't forget to recycle. It's like important to recycle your plastic bottles and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so Leo was like, look, Harper's looking for some type of jail, and it's like the key to killing the Earth, and it could be days or minutes. Minutes could be a bummer, so yeah. He was like, we need to get that, and then Spire was like, and we need to stop Harper from dating your moms. He's like, am I the only one that thought about, no, I guess Mark and Ryan didn't think about that, because Harper is dating their mom. So it's like, how you gonna tell your mom that your boyfriend, like, trying to end the world and end your child and kill him? Like, he's gonna have to come clean to his mom someday and tell her, and then, like, tell Leo and stuff like that. Because Ryan wants answers, but Leo is like too weak to really give them to him, because first of all, he just got out of prison for 3 whole years. Like, he's fresh off the pen. Let him breathe, let him live a little bit. But yeah, so you have to go find out where that gel is. He's gonna go into Seth's brain, hack into his brain with a neurosplicer. They're gonna put it on Seth's head, and Ryan's gonna be able to go in with his technopath powers. He's gonna be able to go in. So that's what he's gonna go do. And it's like, look, mind jacking an evil billionaire genius, who has the hand in that? And I'm like, yes, because he is probably a trillionaire, not even a billionaire. So Leo wanted his juice, but nobody gave him his juice, because Leo is thirsty. He is parched. He just got out of prison. Like, guys, help the man out. But anyway, Harris is gonna pretend to be Harper using the hologram. Sparta's like, no, you two tens, you gotta be, more like Seth would be, more like, do this and that. You gotta be more exaggerated. So he's like, fine, whatever. Ryan was trying to tell him, look, you better be careful. Mark was trying to tell him, like, you better be careful, Ryan, because you can die. And it's like crazy and stuff, because nobody told Leo and Harris did not tell him, oh, you could die, or if you stand there too long, you could die. Like, nobody told him that. It's like, well, that would have been really nice to know, because, like, I can die. So, like, okay, whatever. Anyway, but they went to go get him. They went and got him, and Harris pretended to be him. So Leo's like, look, just don't get brain damage. She's like, okay, well, what the heck? But he had this remote. It's like a traffic light. Gold means you're okay. Green means you're okay. Yellow or amber means to okay. You in a little bit of a caution, like, slow down. And then red is basically get out. You're gonna die. So that was his little remote. Everything was spinning. Then he went to his head. It was young Seth, and he was in, like, Ryan was invisible to Seth. And guess what? Seth, and like, Leo didn't even mention this at all. Like, Leo didn't even mention the fact that he knew Seth. He didn't even mention it. He did not mention it. Like, when they brought up the fact that it could have been Seth Harper, when they told Leo, it's like, this is what my thing is. They told Leo, and they didn't even mention, he didn't even mention the fact that he went to college with Seth. He went to, this is my thing, I don't know if they're going to ever explain this, because I never heard them saying that he knew Seth before, but Leo was like, oh my god, I wanted to really, Leo was like, Seth, you really got in trouble because you got expelled because you tried to do that thing with saving the world. And he's like, yeah, because people are polluting and everything, this and that. I'm going to stop the work, I'm going to stop them from doing this, I'm going to stop the earth, I'm going to make the earth better. He wanted to make the earth better, and you know what? I don't know what the heck why didn't Leo say this? Why didn't Leo, Ryan was so confused, why didn't Leo, why didn't Leo say this? If Leo would have said something, or if Leo would have, I mean, there's no way they could got in contact with him, but if Leo would have left like a message or something, like when he left it before, he would have been able to say like, I used to know this and this and this and this, and then he didn't even mention when they mentioned it that it could have been Seth. He didn't even say, oh yeah, maybe it could have been Seth. Like it was like he never, there was never no mention. It was like, what the heck? So now I'm like questioning, is Leo even a viable person? Because he knew Seth back in the day. So I'm just like, okay, this was the twist I guess I wanted though, because like, I didn't think he knew him. But yeah, so a weird black entity was going around about to kill Ryan, so Ryan had to jump out again. But he said, I'm going back in. Mark was like, how many fingers are on? He's like 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 7, 8. He's like, look, calm down. I'm going back in. I'm going back in. So Harris went out to go be Seth, and he wasn't doing too good. So Spider went and just did it, and Spider was doing a really good job, I guess. So yeah, no, he really didn't know the product launch, so he was basically just winging it. And Harris had to come and help Ryan to see what was going on with him. So Ryan, when he was in the mine, he saw Seth was like in some type of cave or something, and he was getting some type of oozy gel. So when he came out of the cave, he was like, he was in the lab. So then they was making monsters, and then they would reliquidate the monsters to make it into a better monster that wouldn't kill Seth. So that was David's part in the laboratory place. He did not do a good job, but it was kill Seth. But anyway, he went and did that. He was making like the diagnostics and stuff like that. So he was trying to know, like, get in contact with Principal Gray, and he was like, you know what, Principal Gray. So then Principal Gray had to stay in that freaking room because she was the guarder of the jail. She did not know that the jail was up under the school in that exact room she was in. That is where the monster jail is. That's where the rest of the jail is that he can end the world with. It is up under her feet. It was up under her feet, but now she's abolished in the whole thing. So yeah, I hope you know why I said abolished. Like, abolished is not even a real freaking word, but he's dead. And he was like, look, I needed her to guard that. So he, oh my god, Mark saw that the thing was going red. Ryan didn't know. Ryan was like, do you really, Seth was like, do you really think I'll let somebody just be in my mind and I not know, you freaking idiot? He was a black entity that whole time. So you know what? He had to start fighting him. And yeah, he was like, look, it's not a hint of pollution here. This is my paradise. He took him to the paradise. He wiped the world clean so that years later it would look like this. And he was like, look, will you be a part of this paradise? And I guess he could have been like, yeah, you be my new stepdaddy. We do this and that. You know what I'm saying? We cool. No, he was like, no, you in my mind. I'm in your mind. My answer is no. I don't want to be part of your little thing. Like, stop. So he tried to fight him and he froze. He was like, look, you can't make an island without breaking a few necks. And he was like, that's not the way the saying goes. So Seth was like, my world, my rules. He freaking punched that kid in the freaking stomach. I'm like, first of all, Seth, you need to keep your hands to your freaking self. Punching your freaking girlfriend's children. That's crazy. Second of all, why he beating that kid like that? Third of all, why the heck is Ryan using his real fighting powers when that boy's small? Why don't he just technology? It was all that technology that he could have used on his head. Why he using his fist? And when could Ryan fight? Who taught Ryan how to do this? I don't know. Anyway, they started fighting. It wasn't too good. He called him Rye Guy, and then it was like he was just abusing them telepathically, and he was just going through it. It was too much. He threw a pot. It wasn't working. Mark was like, you gotta pull it off. You gotta pull it off. The Harris was like, you pull it off, he's gonna die. So then he was like, oh, why didn't you just tell me that when I was gonna die before if I pulled off a Seth's head? So they was gonna pull it off. They was going to pull it off a Seth's head, and Ryan would have freaking died. So it was flying fish. And then he was like, wait a minute. If it's your mind, you can do anything. I can do anything in my mind. So he started flying in the air, tussling, and this and that. So he pushed him away. So he's like, haha, it's time to end this. So Seth wanted to kill him with a sword. But he was like, nope, got the remote. He did this cool freaking flip thing off the ground. I don't know who stunt double that is, but that was lit. He did the cool spin and kicked him, and then got jumped just in time before Harris about to pull the plug and kill that boy. So he was like, whoo, I'm okay. Harper just got the best of me. I'm like, no, Harper was beating you up and you just lucky enough to get that freaking remote because you'd have been dead. So, yeah, he was out. Seth woke up and was like, where am I? So his sister JJ, she was like, oh, you did such a great job, Seth. You was so awesome. You were so good. You didn't even go record the script. He was like, wait, what? What is going on? So he was really confused. So then Spider had them scared because he was still pretending to be set to hologram because his hologram started to wear off. He was like, oh my god, I finally got you. But he had them scared. So then he was like, well, what did I miss? And Ryan was like, nothing, just the world ended. So when they left, Seth was like, well, I'll see you guys soon, real soon. So then it's like, yeah, I'll see you real soon, real soon. So he called Morris and he was like, look, I know who the pilots are. And like everybody just knew it was pilots. Like it couldn't be. This is crazy. Everybody just really assumed it was pilots. Like, okay, it couldn't just been the monster out of the jail that you just made. Like, did you just make a monster out of jail? Why does let's be real humans? But they went, he called Morris. He's like, look, I know who the pilots are and I know where they're going. And the next day they're going. And that was the end of the episode. I'm like, guys, you cannot tell me, like, it's about to end. I think the season's about to be over. I'm like, bro, they better leave me on a good note. Leo, better tell me what's up. What's good? Is Ryan, like, did he make Ryan? Is Ryan his son? Like, who is Ryan? How was he made? What the heck is going on? How did he even end up in that adoption place? How did he even pass through? What's going on? Is he going to tell his mom? Is his mom going to stop dating Seth? It's too much. Is he going to marry her? I don't know what's going on, guys. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and theories. I told you I was Seth. I don't know if they're going to do like any other type of twisty turny things, but hopefully they do something different. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.